Hello, Cedarbrook students and families. My name is Peggy Cooper. I'm the librarian here at Cedarbrook Middle School. I want to welcome everyone back to the 2020-2021 school year and assure you that even though this is not the way we hoped to start the school year, that your teachers and the staff here at Cedarbrook have been working really hard to make this the best experience you possibly can. Today, I'm sending you this video to help students and families make sure that students are able to use their Google Classroom and Google Calendar to get to class on time on Monday, August 31st. To begin, students need to log onto their Chromebook. In order to do that, the student's login will follow a pattern. For most students, it's your 2-digit graduation year, first initial, last name at cheltenham.org. So I have a sample student information here if I were a student. It would be something like 26 M Cooper at cheltenham.org. Then students' passwords will be 00 in their lunch code. Once students are logged onto their Chromebook, they're now in their Google platform. We would ask that students, as soon as possible, but definitely before Monday, go to classroom.google.com, their Google Classroom. All students that attended Cheltenham schools last year have already done this. When you're in your Google Classroom, you're going to see many classes. Some of you will see classes from previous years, and hopefully everybody will see classes from this year. I'm using a sample account that has 4 classes, 2 from last year and 2 from this year. But your student account will probably have many, many more than that. The first thing that I am suggesting is that you look at any of your old classes, any classes from last year, and unenroll in them. That way they will no longer be on your desktop in Google Classroom, and will just make things a lot cleaner for you. So if you see any classes from last year or previous years, if you can go to the icon, click on the 3 digits, the 3 dots, click unenroll. That will unenroll you from the class. You won't lose any of your work from that class. That'll still be in your Google Drive, but it will just make your Google Classroom dashboard much cleaner. So I unenrolled in 2 classes. And then that leaves me with the classes that I have for this year. I have 2 in the sample student account, but your student account probably has anywhere between 8 to 12 of these icons. If you don't, then that is I will tell you how to get help if you're missing classes at the end of the video. So I'm going to take one of these classes as an example, and I'm going to click. First, I want to point out some of the features of the title. We tried to title the classes so that students are as organized as possible. We're going to do as many things as we possibly can to help kids stay organized. So the title of this class is the subject and the teacher. Like I said, it's a sample class. It tells you the period you have the class, as well as the times that the class would be meeting. So this class here would meet Mondays and Thursdays from 10:25 to 11:25. I'm going to join that class. It takes a few minutes. Once I've joined that class, now you can see any assignments that were posted for that class. You can click on classwork, see how it is broken down. This is the main platform we're going to be using for students to gain instruction. Once you've joined one class, you're going to go back to your classes and join all of the rest of the classes. Once you've done that, I want you to go to your Google Calendar. Now, there's a couple of ways of doing that. You can go to the Google Waffle and look for the calendar, or you can just type in calendar.google.com. Once you've done that, I want you to go to next week, our first week of school. Your teachers have set up their Google Classrooms so that your Google Calendar is organized with the times your classes are meeting, as well as the Google Meet links. So on Monday morning, at the start time of school, I will go to my first period class, click on my first period class, and click the Google Meet link that is right there. Once I do that, you're in class. You'll be on class on time. Now, it's important for students to note that the Google Meet link is only active when a teacher is in class. So if you come to class early, we applaud that, but unless the teacher's in the classroom at that time, it won't let you in. So I would say a few minutes before 9:20, click on the link and you will be in class on time. And then you would repeat that procedure for all of your classes next week. The way we have your Google Calendar set up is that these links will stay for our time during distance learning. So students can always use their Google Calendar to make sure they get to class on time. In addition, you could also use the Google link from your Google Classroom if that is helpful for you. Let's see. If at this point, like I said, we're encouraging kids to join their Google Classroom and check their Google Calendar as soon as possible. If you have any problems, if you're not seeing a full schedule, there are many, many people who can help you. And this information will be on the library website if you need it. On this page, you will see our principal and vice principal contacts, all of the counselor contacts, Mrs. Wisman, our wonderful principal secretary contact, as well as my contact. You can contact any of these adults. We're all here to help you if you need some help. A couple other things that I'd like you to know. If your Chromebook needs a repair, you need to go to cheltenham.org/Chromebook loaners. But if you're struggling with any other technology, if your student doesn't know how to use Flipgrid or you're struggling to split your screen, you can please feel free to send me an email at mcooper@cheltenham.org, and I will help you the best that I can. I did want to point out that on the Cedarbrook Library page, and to get to the Cedarbrook Library page, you go to cheltenham.org, click on Our School Cedarbrook, and then Library. There is a section on the middle of the page called Cedarbrook Technology Tutorials. Throughout the year, I will be adding tutorials for how to help students use their technology or help families to help students use technology in a way that's going to make the best learning experience for all of us. Also on this page, you will see the link for if you need a Chromebook repair. Like I said at the beginning, this isn't what we hope the school year start would look like, but as the slide says, a building is made of bricks and stones, a school is made of love, and we're here to make the best experience for you. I hope everybody is safe and well. I can't wait to see you through Google Meet, and I really can't wait to see you back at the Cedarbrook Library. Have a great day.